up, man? I can't hear nothing. What's up? I just follow these fools. They go my way, they go my way. If they don't, they don't. I don't fucking know. Obviously. What you do? Beautiful day here in Minnesota. After all the rain we had again. You know. Snuck out last night for a few hours between the rain, and it rained all night again, all the morning. Now we appear to be good. Putting up all these street lights here. It's pretty cool. Getting a good night shots if they ever get them working before winter. A lot of people actually have been killed walking across this intersection here. This one and the next one up by Northtown. Seems to happen quite a bit. Not like every day, but I mean, Christ, you know, a couple times a year is too much. Even once is too much. It is really dark in here. I almost hit somebody. 2 people. Not on this intersection, it's behind us a ways. They just run right across the fucking street in the middle of the night. That was years ago. But yeah, now they're gonna put streetlights up every like 10 feet, for God's sakes. Pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, people shop at that Walmart there because they've been closing all the other ones down around here. When you take the bus stop is right up here, bus station. So there's a lot of traffic crossing. And Northtown, but it also brings a lot of crime this way, you know. You make it easy for people to get out here, they do it. They pretty much destroyed Northtown with all their bullshit. to give us an accurate forecast, and now they're even like, oh, one storm is going to affect the next storm, so we can't predict future radar. It's like, you motherfuckers never can. I'm sorry, but Minnesota, the weather is like a huge deal, and they're on there like, I mean, they'll break into regular programming and go live for hours. It's absolutely ridiculous. Hey, guess what? It's raining outside. It's really windy. Really? Huh. There's one thing people love to do around here, is sit around and talk about the fucking weather. I don't get it. You go to Florida, I shit you not. You guys live there, you know. The weatherman, he's like one step up from the janitor. They're lucky they give that son of a bitch 10 seconds of airtime. Yep, partly cloudy, chance of rain today, high 95, low tonight 85. We're gonna have clouds coming in, cross it over the peninsula all day, all night, you know. It'll rain for 20-30 minutes and then go away. Rinse and repeat. No, not here. And they love to tell you what the weather did, you know, like a half hour ago or yesterday, or look, it came through here. Yeah, that's what it does. It's amazing. Here we are. Beautiful, bright, sunny sky over here. Dark ass clouds. Storms over there. Whoop. See, the clouds don't come wrong. This isn't a peninsula. Our weather comes in from like North and South Dakota, down from Canada, up from Iowa. You never know. Basically east to west. Oh yeah, I gotta turn off here because the goddamn highway's one lane up here. Everybody merges to one stupid lane and squeezes through. Not doing that again. Like I did it coming the other way. Still not fun. Pelted with mosquitoes, rocks. Just my visor, pelted with mosquitoes. Nothing to see here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it or not. In this case, it's not how many they are, it's just where they are. They're all right in frickin' the middle. Fuckers. Seen cops all over. There's one right there. Two of them just went the other way. I mean, that one could be one that just turned around too, but stands to reason because the police station's just right down this road if I take a right here. Robinson Drive. It's right down there. Pretty big. They got a lot of cops. As they should. So as I was saying, he's noticed this new leather jacket I got. Icon Hyper Sport. I was trying to get the Hyper Sport 2 Prime leather jacket, but can't find it anywhere. I can find it, you know, listed and out of stock, because, you know, they don't make them anymore. They haven't made this damn jacket in probably 10 years. If I got a really good deal on it. Found it on eBay. So what the hell? And I have a all black jacket with my black pants. But I'll still be looking for the Hypersport 2 and the Hypersport 2 Prime. Just finding the right sizes is always tough too. Yeah, you look around. I mean, I got these pants. Hypersport 2 leather pants on motorcycle closeouts. I think that's what it's called. They're like 117 bucks, brand new. No, they only had 2 sizes, so luckily one of them was mine. Everything looks like a cop to me nowadays. I've seen so many of them around here in the last couple of days. Yeah, you search around, you can get good deals on old leathers. Find them brand new. Icon stuff is really good. Don't let them fool you. Do my Icon, I think it's Icon Overlord or Contra 2 leather mesh jacket. I bought that brand new. That thing's really nice. That's my white and black one. This guy is like hauling. That watch, this bridge has a little jump. Jump. You know, if I was riding one of those piece of shit bikes that poor Doodle on a motorcycle or whatever she calls herself, Doodle. You see her get that tank slapper? They're all fucking, oh, it was the perfect storm, or she hit a bump that lightened the front end and went on this. No, the bike is a pile of fucking garbage. Pile of shit. How you like that? It's designed after a bike that was a pile of shit. Don't ride shit like that. It ain't safe, you know. Chrome ollie frame. Chrome ollie is not used for motorcycle frames. Fucking wheelbarrow handles, that's the comment I put on there. The bike's just a pile of shit. The handlebars look like they're made for a fucking wheelbarrow. How are you gonna control anything with that? She literally just hits like a little bump in the road and the thing immediately goes full fucking tank slapper. That's just fucking ridiculous. That is not her fault. She's got 10 times the training I do. Probably rides 100 times more. And lightweight, she ain't that lightweight. Not like she weighs 50 fucking pounds. That has nothing to do with that shit. There's tons of girls riding around there. Bikes don't just start fucking swaying around, you know. Woo! I've had 2 bikes that did. This bike has never done it to me. My XS 1100. Every fucking time I'd hit 115 miles an hour, it would start doing it. And it would just start off slow, you know. And if you let it get out of control, it would get progressively faster. But it wasn't instantaneous. And then my Ninja at 155, that would start to do it too. Probably like 145, 150, it would start a little bit. I usually limited my speed to 150 on that. Oh. 155 was pushing it on that thing. I mean, it was nowhere near redline. It couldn't even redline in 6th gear. I should have geared it down. That's what my buddy was doing with all his ninjas. He'd gear them way the fuck down. Fast as fuck Street Fighter, buddy. Bro. But they would just start out, you know, just a little bit of that. They didn't just go full fucking mental and slam me to the fucking ground. That would be horrible. There's another cop. Yeah. It's on the bike, it ain't the rider. The rider did nothing wrong. You know, neither one of my bikes had steering stabilizers. Not sure that was a thing. It probably was, but yeah, pre-internet days, for God's sakes. That was 1987, 1990. Long before most of you were born, right? I was a young squid. Out here ripping 150 plus. They didn't even know what to call my Ninja. I think I paid $3,600 for it, brand new, something like that. It was 86. It went into the insurance company, transferred over from my XS 1100. They wanted full value, $3,600 a year. They're like, we don't have any data on these bikes, so we're gonna give you 1 year to live. What? 1 year to live? They did the same thing with like the V65 Magnas. Now those bikes are pieces of fucking shit, I'm sorry, but there was no handling at all. Two of my buddies had the V65 Sabres. I could pretty much neck and neck them on the old XS 1100. Fast ass bikes, boy. V65 Sabre is a cool bike. Come across one, don't doubt its power. They're fast. Fuck, I'd buy one now. I think that was their first bikes, V65 Sabres, and mine was at XS 1100. What a combo, huh? All three of us. Guess what? We're all still here. And we all moved on to Ninjas and FCRs. What a time to be alive. The dawning of a new age. They called it crotch rockets. I was like, crotch rocket? Oh yeah, I never had insurance. Cops would be waiting at my house. They'd be chasing me. They just go to my house. Be standing out in the street. I see them whip a Yui in the middle of the road. You know, I got no helmet or nothing on. They're like, hey, my name. Stop, stop. Do you want us to check your insurance? I'm like, no, fuck, all right, I'll stop. I can hear you going through those gears. Those are the days, boy. They just let you go. All right, peace.